Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Kathleen and I like makeup. This is just kind of like to have someone to talk to, I guess, on YouTube about makeup and about really liking makeup and just, you know, the whole shebang behind it. So today we're doing a really simple, uber simple look that you can really wear to work, to school, and like just running errands. If you want to use this for like a night out kind of look, I feel like you can really use this. You can always just, you know, change the lip color, and I think it'd really work for anything that you're trying to go for. I just really wanted to show you something that I always like. This is my go-to. Like, I'm going somewhere, I'm gonna go do this. And this is also really KathleenLights inspired. She's one of my favorite YouTube makeup gurus out there. So we're gonna be using the MorphexKathleen Palette, and we're also gonna be using the Lumière, or is it Cracker Jacks? I just Lumière Colourpop, and these are two things that she came out with. This is obviously from Morphe, this is obviously from Colourpop, but I just really like her and I like what she comes up with. So we're using this in combination to make this. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, just go ahead and keep watching. I started today and I have my trusty little Amazon mirror that I got. I'm a big Amazon person. I don't love going to stores, so I spend a lot of time on Amazon and stuff that can get sent to my house, because that'd be great. So we're gonna start off today with priming our face. I've already cleansed, actually, let's move right here out of the way. So I've already cleansed my face in the morning, like how I usually do. So I don't have like extreme amounts of oil on my face. Make sure, because I have really oily skin, make sure you get a cleanser that best suits your skin. If you have oily skin, make sure you have one that's for oily skin. If you have drier skin, make sure there's one, there's one for you. You don't want to get a cleanser that's probably not for your skin type, because then it'll kind of off balance like a bunch of stuff. So what I have here is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This little bad boy. This is the travel size. It was less expensive than the big one, so I bought the less expensive one. And I just put like 2 little dots on my fingers, and I'm just gonna rub that in. I personally use foundation. I personally put in my primer with my fingers. That's my personal thing. If you want to do it with a brush, with a sponge, with your toes, that's up to you. So I'm just gonna buff that in. This is quite soothing, just touching your face. Okay, so then we're gonna go with the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup. This is a foundation, and I am in the shade W4. So this little bad boy. This one's more for oily skin types. Now, if you have more drier, I guess, to normal, this is for like normal to oily skin, I guess. And then this is more for drier skin. This is the L'Oreal True Match in Lumi. So it's kind of, I like this packaging better than this one, because this one I have to like pour it out to my hand, and it's like gross. But this one is a pump. Love pumps. I like this one a lot. It does give you that like super glowy look at the end, while this one gives you kind of like a satin to matte finish. Okay, so we're gonna start. Oops. And we're just gonna dollop a little, that much. We're not trying to like cake, I'm not trying to cake myself up today. And it is just my job. I work in a pharmacy. And I'm going to take, this is my brush, the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I'm just gonna dab that in there, and massage it, just buff that right into my face. Just buff that right into your face. That's working. Okay, so we buff this in right into our skin pretty well. This does, it's not tacky to the touch, which I really like, but I still said it anyways. So now we're gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 10 Light. And I really like this one because it has a doe foot applicator. I think Maybelline makes the best concealers ever from the drugstore, like ever. I tried a couple from Rimmel, from CoverGirl, and I still think Maybelline wins the game on this one. So I'm just gonna put this under my under eye. I don't have like super bad dark circles, but I do like to highlight this area. So I'm putting that up on the side like that, just to get like whatever darkness that I may or may not have there. I'm just running down that side. Really making sure, you know, that I highlight that area. Now I'm gonna put it down the bridge of the nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. When I really started like really thinking about makeup and kind of like purchasing my own, because before I just used to be like whatever my mom had, and it was a lot of Mary Kay stuff and like bad I don't want to say bad products, but you know, they just weren't for me, because we have different we kind of have the same skin, not the same skin, but the same kind of skin, like oily skin, but just I'm more acne prone than she is. So I needed different things for my skin type than she did. You get me? So just the products that she used like weren't necessarily the best thing for me. And that's kind of like, I think in freshman years when I discovered it. And then when I started doing this, like the whole concealing and thing like that, I learned it off YouTube. And my mom thought it was the weirdest thing. She thought it was like an Amazonian woman, like painting my face. And I was like, no mom, I'm concealing. So, okay, so wait, this is, it's like already blending. This is the Real Techniques sponge. There's like a specific name to it, but this is the one that Real Techniques carries. It's the only one they carry. And I got this for like, I got the pack of 2, because I got one for myself and one for my mom. I got the pack of 2 for like $10, and each one is like 6. Compared to the Beauty Blender, which is like 20, highly recommend. So this is already like pre-wet already. So I'm just blending this away. If you have a heavy hand like me, I do recommend that you maybe like damp your sponge, because it will take like the excess, it will remove like the excess foundation or concealer, whatever you're trying to blend in, away with it, so you get like a really nice clean like airbrush kind of look, like you don't see any streaks. And it blends just beautifully, honestly. Like if you have like a damper sponge, I think it blends much more like nicer than if I had just a dry sponge. But make sure it's not like soaking wet. Like make sure to wring out like all the water that's in it. You don't want to have like a just a wet sponge and like smashing that on your face, because then your makeup's gonna run. Dr. Doll, blend it out. Okay, we're gonna put that over here. Now we're gonna go in. This is the Wet n Wild. I wish they had the names on their brushes, but this is the Wet n Wild like face brush, I think it is. I want to say this. And we're gonna go in. This is the One Heck of a Blot Super Mattifying Powder from Soap and Glory. And this is what the packaging looks like. I love it so freaking much. This is translucent. I think they only carry one color, which is translucent. And it is pretty translucent. I feel like most skin colors can really go from this. So we're just gonna pat this in. Pat, and just set my entire face. Boom, 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 boom. I'm kind of focusing more on the places that I know I get oily, like right here, my T-zone, which is your forehead, your nose, and your chin, and right here next to my nose. Oh my god, I look like a freaking slip and slide from how oily I am. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's my brother in the other room yelling at his friend on the phone. Tell me about it. So we're gonna go in today with the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster in the shade Light to Medium. This is what it looks like. It has a cute little sun in the middle. So I'm just gonna go in with this brush that does not have a name, and I don't remember where it's from, but this is what I used to put on my bronzer. And it's this kind of shape, so it's like, it's a little flat, but it's still very domey, and I kind of like that for my bronzer brushes. And I'm just gonna swirl this around in here, and I'm just gonna apply it to where the sun naturally hits. Kind of like, I kind of bronze like kind of how I contour. It's the same area, like the hollows of your cheeks, your temples, and the top of my forehead. Then I'm also gonna go with this like on my chin and like my jawline, just because I feel like it gives like a really cute sun-kissed look. So we're just doing that. Let's move on to blush, and we're gonna use, I haven't used this blush in a while. We're gonna use the Milani Baked Blush in, guess, of course, Luminoso. Everybody and the mama has this one. I really like this color. It's like a really pretty corally, it's like a peachy corally, more like, it's a very warm blush, but it's just so pretty. I feel like it goes with so many so many skin colors. I just really like it. This is the Wet n Wild blush brush. Yeah, this is the blush brush. It's like, it kind of looks like a knockoff, not like a knockoff, but like a not so much fan brush. You get me? I just really like it. I really like it for my blush, because I just, you know, like, I don't know what I'm saying half the time, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna wash that kind of on my cheeks. Can you see that? I think you can. That looks great. Yeah, the room got a little darker. I'm just gonna do the same thing to mirror the cheek, of course. You don't want to go with one rosy cheek and one not so rosy. My best friend's name is Rosie. To highlight the skin, I'm gonna go in with the Mary Luminizer from the Balm, because this is great. It's absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. This is what it looks like. It's a really champagne-y kind of highlight. And we're just gonna tap, and we're gonna go in on the tops of my cheeks. There is no glitter in this, which I absolutely freaking love in a highlight. It's just shimmer. Not like a shimmer, but like, it's like a really sheen, and I'm like, ooh, look at that. I gotta bring it out. And I'm gonna highlight the tip of my nose the bridge, my nose too. And I did this area of my face first because my eye look is super uber duper, like, not complicated. Like, if you don't know makeup, this is for you. So I got this in the mail, and I freaking love her. Like, she's one of the first people I started watching on YouTube, and she's so amazing. I think she's such a sweetie pie, and I mean, I've never met her, but I think she's great. Sorry, not sorry, but whatever. People that have met her say that she's really awesome too. So when she came out with this, I was like, I have to get my hands on it, and I'm pretty sure it's sold out now. But this is the Morphe palette that KathleenLights came out with. Look how pretty that is. Like, the name is kind of with the light, whatever. And this is what the palette looks like. It comes in like a cardboard, fucking shit. This is what the palette looks like. It comes in a cardboard kind of packaging, not the one that the Morphe usually comes in. It's just like, which that one is a little plasticky. This one's more cardboard. And it didn't come with a mirror, which a lot of people are like, oh, but I think it's really good because if I drop this, then the mirror, like, there's no mirror to break. You get me? The eyeshadows, maybe they'll get a little messed up, but there's no, mirror to break, but which I think is fine. It's very warm tone. Let me put it this way. It's very warm on this side of the palette, and then this one's a little bit more cooler tones, which she herself, she uses a lot of warm tones, kind of like me. If you look at all my palettes, they're basically warm tone palettes. So we're just gonna use this today to create a very simple look for work, because that's where we're going. So I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques. What is this? Deluxe crease brush, and I'm just gonna go in with this bony looking color right here. I don't know if you can see it. That bony looking color, and I'm just gonna put this all over my lid. Make sure it's in my crease. Just kind of to start off with a base. I didn't put eyeshadow primer today. I do have really oily lids, so they do tend to crease. But since I'm really just going to work, like, I'm not doing anything like, oh my god. Just decided not to, living wild. So that's in my crease and on my lid. So we're gonna go in with this, like, it's like a burnt orangey color. It has like some shimmer to it, which I think is pretty cute. And we're just gonna do that in our crease. Just, windshield wiper motions in the crease, back and forth. Just really blending this out. Again, super, uber easy what we're doing here. I'm just gonna blend windshield wiper motions. Then we're gonna go in with this baby pukey color up here. That little thing. You must be like, that's the ugliest color I've ever seen in my life. But let me tell you, I think it's one of the cutest warm shades ever. And oh, by the way, we're putting this on the outer corner of my eye. And just blending that in. This is doesn't say, but this is a dual-ended brush that I got from Ipsy. So if you guys know the name, comment down below, because I don't know the name of this and I don't know what brand it was from. But I got it in my Ipsy bag some time ago, probably like a year and something ago. And it's really cute because I like the pencil part of it on the bottom, and then like the domey fluffy brush on the top. So we're just putting that on the outer corner of our eye and just blending that out. Blend, 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 blend. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so then we're gonna go in with is my little baby. This is my little smudger brush, wait, accent brush from Real Techniques. And I'm gonna go in with that same baby pukey color on the bottom lid. And I'm really only going like a third of the way in. Go in with, this is the Flippity Flag. Why don't these people put their names, the names of their brushes on their brush? Like, that would help me a lot, but whatever. I think this is the like smudger brush, right? A smudger brush from e.l.f. I think it cost me like $1 or something like this. I flippin' love this. I think it's one of, like, I think e.l.f. has one of the best brushes from the drugstore that are so cheap but so good. I just love them. So, sorry. We're gonna go in with this. Like, this is a shimmery really bone color, and we're just gonna kind of lightly put this over our lid. We're definitely gonna blend this out in a little bit, but just putting that over our lid. Go in with that dome brush again. Ah, crap. With that dome brush again, and we're just gonna make sure it's nice and blend it out into the crease. This is a pencil brush, again from I don't know where, I don't know the name, and we're gonna go in with this cool tone brownie looking color, and we're just gonna put this on the outer corners of the eye just to kind of give it some depth, but like, oh, this, but like lightly. You don't want to put in a lot. It's just to give it some depth and some dimension, you know, not just to be like super light colors. So we put that on there, but I'm gonna use the same dual-ended brush to blend that out, just to really make it look nice and uniform, because that's what we're looking for. I'm probably the weirdest person on YouTube, but you know what? You live and you learn. This is my Eco Tools don't know what brush. Again, I'm sorry. And we're gonna take this, the bone color and the shimmery color, and we're gonna mix them together, and we're gonna highlight our brow bone. How does that sound? Sounds good. I hope I'm doing this in frame. That would suck afterwards. And that is the completed eye look. And now we're just gonna go in with other things that we have to take care of, like our eyebrows. So I'm gonna go in with the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Eyebrow Pencil, and they only have one color. It's called Universal Taupe, but I don't think it's universal for everyone. But it does match me, so I like it. If you have more or less the same color eyebrows than I do, you'll probably like it too. So I'm just gonna brush them up. Then I'm going to kinda, but not really, line the bottom of them. I'm really looking for like a super natural brow today. Line the bottom of them, and then I'm just gonna fill whatever part that I feel needs a little fill-in. And that's my eyebrows. This is from Soap and Glory, and it's the Archery Volu-Boost Brow Fibre Gel. This is in the shade Talk of the Brown. So we are going to brush that through our eyebrows. My eyebrows like to do whatever they freaking want during the day, but that's not gonna happen today. Not with this. For our lashes work, I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. And I'm just, you know, I'm just feeling better than sex today. Oh, and this is a very volumizing mascara. So if you're not looking for volume in your lashes, I suggest maybe trying something else. But this one's more for volume, not necessarily length. Okay, so for my bottom lashes, I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. And this is in Carbon Black. This has a really tiny itty bitty one, perfect for right there with them bottom lashes. Okay. I know I really like this one for my top lashes too, because it like gives them this really nice pretty length, because my lashes are like short and stubby, kind of like me, but I really like them for my top lashes too when I'm not feeling, you know, butter on sex, but whatever. This is the Lumière Colourpop Lippie pencil. These stinks. Only $5. Like, I don't even know how to express this. $5, and they're so creamy, so good. They stay on so long. I just don't know how Colourpop does it. And for $5, I'm like, oh my god. I'm just gonna line our lips. We're just gonna line them because we want to know where our lipstick has to stay in those parameters. And I just filled that in with a pencil to complete, I guess, this Kathleen look. She collaborated with Colourpop and came out with a couple colors, and I have some of them, and this is one of my favorites. This is Lumière. I wear this like a crazy person. Like, if you see me, I'm probably wearing Lumière. Just probably. So I'm gonna fill in, you know, whatever's left of my lips. So that's the completed look, you guys. I hope you guys like this, my newly open channel, and thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, you can go ahead and like down at the bottom. If you want to see something different that I do, you can always leave a comment, and I'm always open to suggestions. If you like the video, always, you know, just give me a thumbs up. I mean, if you want to see more videos like this, you can always subscribe. So thank you, and I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Just, you know, maybe change the... I got lipstick on my tooth. Friggin' crack. Just put it in a bowl.
You have to boil?
No, put it in a bowl, put some water, and then you can put it in a microwave. I'm like, oh my god, why is she so close to me?